MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now here's the pitch. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 misses, ball two.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
One away.
Batting second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. It's a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Drilled down the line. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bruce coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Kane isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto moving to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up now, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Manny Pena.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Fists and a jam shot to the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ground ball right side. Braun is up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. And he misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Junior Guerra. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And Adrian will come in and just swipe that thing away in foul territory. Now the 1-1 pitch is the ball as he pulled the bunt back.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a bunt attempt here. Villar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In is Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the second run will score as well. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Line towards center field. Nimmo is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hits this one hard the other way. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Too high, ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Arcia is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Junior Guerra, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
3-1. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Pena at 3rd, Villar at 2nd with 1 away. Rolled slowly to first. Gonzalez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ripped down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Cabrera on third. Bruce is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And it's a hot corner, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Devin Mesoraco will start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Manny Pena will be next. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Again, another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This one's down to third. Flores is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Jose Reyes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Jose Reyes.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
It's 1-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the dive. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again as Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Seth Lugo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Junior Guerra. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Christian Yelich.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two and 1. Cain leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Cain runs. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. 3-2 now. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Lugo in foul ground. And that's the third out. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jake Bruce. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Yelich. 1 out. Here's Adrian now. No hits to this point.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 30,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Michael Conforto will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Domingo Santana will be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count still full. 3-2. Braun aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Runners on first with 1 down. Right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
First and second now, one man out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Pena becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Juan Lagares is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Juan Lagares.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Paul Sewald comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Hernan Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Slider's in for a strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And that misses. 2-1. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Push softly over toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch fouled off. Fly ball out to straightaway left. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
John Hader.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Yelich is under it. 1 away. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. is taken, ball 3. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Yep, it's 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Mets down to their final out now. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Popped him up. Shaw on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, left 8 men on base.